We're going to continue looking at the magic wand tool, but this time we're going to look at something a bit more complicated. This is when you're dealing with images that don't have what we call flat colors. In the previous example, we just had two colors, white and black, but normally the images that you're working with have different shades. So switching over to Photoshop, here's the image that we're going to play with. It's another comic book. You can see the theme here. I'm going to use the magic wand tool. Again, the shortcut key is W if you haven't got it selected. If you can't see it, if you can see the quick selection tool instead, you hold down your mouse pointer over it and select magic wand tool. Now, as we've said before, with contiguous ticked off, so switched off, it will select all the pixels on the picture of whatever color we select. So if I click the black of Dredd's helmet here, you can see the army of ants are selecting round any black areas of the picture. The shortcut to Control and D deselects that. So here I'm going to select the yellow of his shoulder pads. Now you can see that only a small fraction, an area of the yellow has been selected. These areas here haven't been selected. This little chap here, his teeth, they're kind of yellow, but they've not been properly selected. And the laser blast here. That's down to something called the tolerance. The tolerance determines how close to that original color is selected. Here the tolerance is a small 32. So it's looking at pixels on this picture that are basically within a tolerance of 32 of that original color. So if I want to select more of the different shades of yellows, I have to increase that. So I'm going to deselect. I'm going to increase that to say a number 40. This is just guesswork. Select it again, and I can see there more little Judge Death's teeth are being selected more. Let's have a look. A bit more of the blaster, a bit more of his shoulder pads. And I could increase that to say 50. I'm going to deselect, Control D, and select again. And I'm getting a lot more detail here selected. The downside is that by increasing the tolerance, I'm moving from one color to the next. So I can see that some green areas have been selected. I may want to reduce that tolerance and try again. It's just trial and error. Have a look and see the effect I get if I click on this background. Okay, you can see with a tolerance of 50, these darker colors aren't selected, but also I can see the pink of the skin. Here ends this lesson.